dude. And keep that jealous micro dick fucking shut. Shut your mouth, micro dick. Embarrassing jealous micro dick yapping. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck Morgan. I'll buy her presents if she wants. I told you I'm gonna put her on a plane. It's not your business what I do and what I'm gonna do. Neil pregnant, the other bit, whichever bitches get her first, they're all entitled to it. And stop singing my fucking lyrics. You said this is the song, and the song was supposed to be about Sue. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what any song is supposed to be about. Stop quoting my fucking lyrics. I'll sue you, beat you to fucking death. You're a fucking micro dick. Mind your fucking business. Yeah, but I'm always talking about this songs and that. Mind your fucking business, micro. Dude asked me what kind of car I wanted, and I said any kind of car, right? But until yeah, man, the '64 Impala, $30,000 fucking dollars. I thought it was a misprint. I'm like, what? And it was in much better condition. I mean, yeah, it was in much better condition than my friend RPX. My friend RPX, we used to go cruising all the time in his '64 Impala, and that's all I remember is going to the studios in it. Um, just going to the mall. I spent my whole high school years, about 5 years, cruising in that fucking car with him. And I adored that car, and the bitches did too back then. Yeah, and they've been popular for the past 35 years. I seen one yesterday on the channel, and just like Rich's, it had a couple bubbles in the paint and blah, 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 but it was gorgeous. The interior was impeccable. There was speakers in the back where Rich had his. I'd put a big 15-inch in the back or an 18-inch. If I ever get any money, that's exactly what I'm going to buy. The '64 Impala with 6 tail lights. It was the color of my fucking Firebird. Yes. You might as well go big, man. But I mean, for that kind of 30,000, that's it. $30,000. That's it. Impeccable. He opened the trunk. The trunk was good. Usually that the problem with those is usually the trunk caves in, and the back and part of the back seat where there's a panel underneath the back. There's a panel underneath the back seat, and usually those fall out, they rust out or they fall out. The shit he was gonna put it on a rack and look at it, and it looked just fucking adorable. Could you imagine me driving that thing? Oh my god! I had a car for 10 minutes. I had an '83 Reliant, and it used to freeze up on the highway, and you couldn't. The steering wheel used to lock, and you'd just be going in neutral at six. It used to freeze up at 60, 70 miles an hour on I-90. And one night I had to leave it on the by Lock 7 on River Road, and I had to walk home, and I had a car for 10 minutes. Remember Green Day's first major release album just came out. I used to play that in the thing. '83 fucking Reliant maroon. And remember that the last time I gotta get that car, the '64 Impala. I mean, I looked at this. I looked at the fucking windshield, and it was just giving me flashbacks. The way it curves, just the way it curves, the long back, the flat hood, the tail lights. When he lifted the hood, it was like walking back in time. I remember, and I had a vision of me, Rich, and his father standing there with sandblasters in our hand, staring down at the motor running, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, that's the Impala. We spent about 8 hours sandblasting it and painting it. That to me, you know, if I was to have a luxury car, I think you definitely know me because that's exactly. I'm stunned at the fucking price. I was boggled. $30,000 fucking dollars for that. You would expect. I'm just saying. You would expect it to be much more. I would. I mean, the carpeting was in there, the leather seats. I remember the ashtray pull out for that car. I remember that every inch of that car. Yep. I gotta get with my peeps and put girls in the back seat. Oh my god. This thing's a fucking 64. Holy shit. My parents weren't even born. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do you in the back seat of this car. Okay. Oh God. Little Mulebot might end up pregnant in the back of that. You understand that? Yeah, but it's like the guy said that it's not gonna be there forever at a price like that. But now I really like that blue color. It looked like my Firebird, which I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of a cool color. I like it. And the Impala was that same color. Rich's was a dark blue, right? This one here was that powder blue, that metallic blue, that light blue. You never know, man. I might get that car. What would you do if I got that car? That'd be something. That's a kick in the nuts. That's a lot of money, but it's kind of worth it.